Hello there. Darkness has fallen. Timelines have been changed. No, I'm not talking about the Alkalite. I'm talking about a new Dark Lord. Brought to you by Lego. Welcome to Unboxing the Boxes, my Star Wars collection. This is episode 217. Lego's The Dark Falcon and the Star Destroyer have arrived. I will admit it, I was shocked when I visited the Lego website and discovered that Darth Jar Jar had actually become a toy that anyone could own. And the Millennium Falcon was now black. As I looked over the information about the Dark Falcon, I realized that I had to have this for my collection. I wanted to be part of the Rebuild the Galaxy crusade. Oh, and I also bought the Imperial Star Destroyer and got a couple of free gifts in the process. So, it's time to open these boxes and actually take a look at what I purchased here. After, of course, you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I do appreciate it when you do subscribe. And hit that notification bell so that you're notified when new videos come out. Now, let me get out my pocket knife and we'll open up these boxes. Okay, now I don't know. The Imperial Star Destroyer is in one of these. And the Black Falcon's in the other one. Or Dark Falcon, I should say. I have no idea which one is in this one that I'm opening first. And as you can see, the box is a bit banged up here. It really took a beating during shipping. And whatever is in here also took a beating during shipping. And I'm hoping this is the Star Destroyer. And it is, the Imperial Star Destroyer. Okay, well, if one was going to get beat up, that's the one I was hoping would get beat up. And this box also has the freebies. Look at that. You know, I don't think I can blame Lego for this. This is shipping. They did not take care of the box. And thankfully, this is not a Star Wars thing. So, now, let's get this one open because the Dark Falcon is in here. This box is in really good shape, so I'm not too fearful about this one being damaged. And I like that both of these were packaged in other boxes. So at least maybe the Imperial Star Destroyer isn't banged up too bad. But let's find out what the Dark Falcon is all about here. Well, there's not a whole lot of play between the big box and the Lego box inside, but there it is, the Dark Falcon. And it slides out pretty easily. Like I said, when I saw this on the website and read about it, I knew I had to have it. Mainly because of Darth Jar Jar. I had heard about the fan theory for Darth Jar Jar years ago already. And I liked the theory. I thought, you know, this is a fairly well thought out fan theory. Never thinking that Disney would even allow something with Darth Jar Jar to come out. Well, Disney allowed it. And as we can see, it is a nice size Millennium Falcon. By the way, this is number 75389. The Dark Falcon has 1,579 pieces. That's a pretty good size set. And we can also see that this Millennium Falcon does have two shooters. And I noticed they're green, so maybe little Death Star type firepower here. Comes with 6 action figures. Beach Luke, so the beach version of Luke Skywalker. Jedi Skywalker, in which Anakin never turned to the dark side, but still must have fell in the lava pit because he's still wearing armor and medical facilities he needs. Unless he was on the dark side and turned to the light side, which could be. We have Bounty Hunter C-3PO with a black arm this time and red eyes. We have Darth Dev. Not sure who Darth Dev is, but it'll be interesting finding out. By the way, there is a Lego show coming out on Disney Plus dealing with the Rebuild the Galaxy. Of course, we have Darth Jar Jar with his red double-bladed lightsaber. And we have Darth Rey with her folding double-bladed lightsaber. When we look at the back of this, we can see some nice little features with this Millennium Falcon. First of all, the whole top opens up so that we can see the inside of the Millennium Falcon. There seems to be a little jail cell in there so that Vader can rescue his son beached Luke. We have a throne room with Jar Jar, and even the cockpit. The front of the cockpit is removable so you can set figures inside of there. I think this would be a lot of fun to play with. Out of all the Lego sets I have bought so far, this is the one that I am the most tempted to actually open and build. But of course, when you open it and build it, it takes a lot more room than just in the box. But when I do start opening these, this is probably going to be one of the first ones that I open. So looking around here to see if it said anything about how big this Millennium Falcon is, and I am not seeing anything on the box. Maybe we're going to have to take a look at the Lego website. And here we can see on the Lego website just how big this Millennium Falcon actually is. What do you think? I think this is awesome. It is one of the pride and joys of my Lego collection. And I thought at first it was just a Lego exclusive, but I did find it for sale on Amazon too. So I'm sure it's out there for anybody to buy in a few different places now. So this is one of the big ones that I wanted from Lego. Now, like I said, I bought this and I bought the Star Destroyer. But before I show the Star Destroyer, let's take a look at the little freebies that came along with this order. One is a police off-road buggy car. Okay. And we have a iconic red plane. All right. And then we've got the mashed up box here. And inside of here, this is a 12-in-1 play set. So you can build 12 different things off of this play set. 279 pieces. By the way, the plane is 51 pieces. And the police buggy is 35 pieces. But at least you get a character with this one. The other two don't come with a character. Well, anyway, let's get these out of the way. They're not important. We need to find out what is in this other box and what it looks like. Well, I can tell already, because there was not a whole lot of stacking room in here, this box is damaged. Are the pieces damaged? No. Basically, we got a bump right here that got dented in. Otherwise, not too bad. But what does this ship contain? Well, first of all, this is a fairly decent size. I'd say it's a medium-sized ship. Number 75394. And comes with 6 characters. We have Darth Vader, Commander Praji, we have Imperial crew member, an Imperial gunner, an Imperial Navy trooper, and of course a stormtrooper. Gotta have a stormtrooper. It has 1,555 pieces, so fairly good. These two are very close to being the same number of pieces between them. Of course, in addition to being an Imperial Star Destroyer, what else does it come with? Or what else can it do? Well, when we look at the back, we can see that the whole top opens up so that you can get to the interior of the ship and have some playability with this thing. Instead of just putting it together and setting it on a shelf, this one you can actually play with. Looks like we have a deck for Darth Vader to stand on. We have a kind of a control room there for a few of the Imperial officers and crew members. So I think kids would have a lot of fun playing with this one. I'm glad that I was able to buy this one. I kind of wanted a bigger ship because one thing, I haven't bought too many of these. Just, well, you know the price tag of these things. Oh, by the way, this one I believe was $179.99, so 180 bucks. This one was $159.99. So yeah, I did splurge a bit on this one. Basically, when I saw this, I knew I was going to get it, and I figured as long as I'm getting something from Lego, I may as well get something else to go with it too. Now, I did notice that there is more to this Rebuild the Galaxy theme. And I'm thinking about maybe getting, I think I thought 2 other things that go along with it. And I am thinking about getting those because I do kind of like this series and that has shaken up the whole Star Wars playability thing. By the way, you may have saw 2 other things sitting here. And I may as well just show those to you quick. First of all, we have a little X-Wing fighter. This is number 30654. Has 87 pieces. And I was at a thrift shop and saw these. And this was only $3.99, $4. They had 3 of them sitting on the shelf. I bought all 3. I figured one of these I'm going to put together. You might see it on the back here, one of these videos. And I also bought Yoda's Jedi Starfighter. And this one happens to be number 75360. Comes with 2 figures, Yoda and R2-D2. And 253 pieces. So a little smaller set, easier to put together. But I like the looks of the ship, so I thought, let's add this one to the collection too. And the price wasn't too bad. Now, before I end this video, I have to ask you, what do you think of the Rebuild the Galaxy theme that Lego is creating with this? What do you think of the Dark Falcon? I've already said, I love it. I'm glad I've got it. Do you plan to get it? Leave a comment below and let me know how you feel about this particular playset. And of course, don't forget to like this video if you have enjoyed it. I do appreciate it when they do get liked. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Looking to build that up a little bit. Haven't gotten many the last week, but hopefully that'll change here with this video. Maybe we can get a few more subscribers. I'd really appreciate it. Of course, hit that notifications bell too, so that you're notified when new videos come out. Well, until next time, may the Force be with you, and keep rebuilding the galaxy!